Hey Rhody, I'm Elise Major.
And I'm Jenna Kaplan, and this is Hey Rhody Weekly, where we bring the pages of our magazines to life.
This week we're talking more about who to watch,
what happens when you get a home energy assessment from Rhode Island Energy,
and fun things to do inside during the wintertime.
All that and more coming up, so stay tuned.
So we're talking more about our special Who to Watch cover story across all 4 magazines, and Nick is going to tell us about 2 more this week.
Yeah, so this week we're going to cover Erica Joy Atwell Cardona, and our other person today is N.U. Elena, I believe it's pronounced Zhang, Z-H-A-N-G. So the first person is Erica spent a lot of time in Hollywood. She has producing, directing, and acting credits. And she learned a lot there that she was then able to, when she moved back here, to apply to the kind of Providence film scene, which is a really growing scene. She became let me just make sure I get this right. She is the CEO of EJoy Productions and Director of Community Engagement and Development at the Rhode Island International Film Festival. So this past year, she took the helm of the Rhode Island International Film Festival, and she has also, through her her production company, EJoy, she works with Artist Exchange, and she runs classes and workshops on acting, on, I believe, public speaking, and applying everything that she learned through her career in Hollywood to help people with, if they want to get into the industry, but then also something like public speaking, which, think about it that way, somebody who can act can probably also talk to the general public and know what they're doing. So she's doing a lot of really great stuff for the up-and-comers in Rhode Island. And then our second person today, N.U. or Elena. So this is going to be one that I have to do a lot of looking at my computer for, because she has done a lot of impressive stuff, and I believe she's graduating high school this year, which is insane. Let me see if she has she goes to the Portsmouth Abbey School. And I'm just going to read this off directly because I will mess it up if I don't. So her research applies to microalgae and microalgae to address climate change. She developed a bioplastic from sea lettuce and partnered with Roger Williams University, the University of Rhode Island, and Rhode Island Department of Environmental Management to launch a kelp farm in Narragansett. And she drafted a manuscript that's now under review in Frontiers in Marine Science. When I was her age, I was doing nothing impressive. I was just getting in trouble. So it's incredible. I got to speak with her a little bit when she came in for her photo. She's wonderful to talk to, very well spoken. She has a crazy resume already for somebody so young. And hopefully she'll also be able to attend our event in April, where you can maybe pick her brain a little bit about the stuff that she has going on. So our event is in April at Track 15 in Providence, and you can get tickets online.
Rhode Islanders, is your home ready for winter? Rhode Island Energy is offering no-cost home energy assessments to help you prepare for the cold months ahead. In just 2 hours, an expert energy specialist will evaluate your home. In addition to personalized energy efficiency recommendations, you may receive no-cost energy-saving devices like thermostats, up to 100% off approved insulation upgrades, no-cost air sealing to eliminate drafts, big rebates on high-efficiency heating equipment, or 0% financing options for improvements. Start saving energy and money before winter comes. Call 1-888-633-7947 to schedule your no-cost home energy assessment. Visit rienergy.com/saveathome to learn more, or go to the link in our description.
So we're always talking about the Rhode Island Home Energy Assessment, right? They do like spots for us and stuff. But I always wonder, well, what does that mean? So I thought it would be good if I had one done. It's free for anyone. And that way I could sort of explain it and include it in our January magazines. So it lives in the, there's a sidebar in our finance guide, our guide to our Rhode Island financial guide, about my experience having a Rhode Island energy assessment. And it really was everything that it says. You set up the appointment, a guy shows up in a van. Well, it's branded.
Where is this going?
A guy shows up in a van with candy. Yeah. No, he shows up. I mean, it's all very, like, it's him. He's got his credentials. He's very, the person who came to my house was very polite. They tell you ahead of time to clear pathways and entrances, close windows and doors. And what they do is they check using all these different kinds of tools for any gaps in your, ceiling of your home, your insulation. And the whole thing did take less than 2 hours. It was very easy. And then what they do is, I think within the next day, I received, the assessment, what they think should get done, how much they're willing to cover, which I believe is 75%,
wow.
And then a list of resources of where to, have things done and things like that. So, it was really a nice thing to get done. I know that there are things that I do have to fix in my home before they do come and do the insulation. But this was what I thought was one of the most interesting things, is it's all paid for with your own electric bill. There's always a charge on your bill, and that's how this program is funded, and that's how they're able to provide the service, provide the insulation and all the materials and things like that, because you're already paying for it a little bit every single month. Everybody is. So there's this huge pool of money there.
How in depth do they get? Like, did they kind of go and check out like your boiler and your heating system and all that stuff as well? Like, do they check your cooling at the same time?
The guy drilled a hole, I think in like our water heater or something. And I mean, there were all these tools. Like, I don't know if you ever watched like Doctor Who, but it was almost like this. The guy had this like bag of high-tech toys and tools that he was using. And it was sort of fascinating. I mean, he ended up even going outside, pulling the siding out a little bit just to sort of check things. And he's really looking for, leaks in your insulation and how they can make it tighter and then more fuel efficient so that you save money on like your heating expenses and cooling expenses. So I'm glad that I got it done. And again, like, it was free. And if we decide to have any of the insulation work done, there is a discount on that. And yeah, it's very cool. Or warm.
So we know in Rhode Island that there's so much you can do outdoors during the winter, but if you're like me and you do not like the cold, there's so much to do indoors, and we talk about it in our winter guide. Let's check it out. Tired of the whole bundle up before you go outside routine? Same here. But don't worry, we've got you covered with the ultimate way to stay cozy and entertained this winter. Check out our winter guide from the December issues, especially in our For the Indoor Type section. Because, let's be real, nothing beats staying toasty, hanging with good company, and skipping the whole runaway glove drama. Now let's dive into some indoor fun. First up, atomic bowling under the glowing black lights. Head over to Lang's Bowlerama in Cranston. It's been dishing out strikes and smiles since 1960. Add in a snack bar, full drinks, and lane-side service, and you've got the ultimate combo of fun and food. Talk about a total win. Feeling creative? Don't miss the Art of French Wallpaper exhibit at the RISD Museum in Providence. It's like a time machine to the 1700s and 1800s. A stunning visual treat you didn't know you needed. Love shopping small? Swing by Farm Fresh RI's Indoor Flea Market. It's back every Sunday in February with handmade treasures and local goodies, all under one warm, cozy roof. Ready to trade your streaming queue for the big screen? Grab some snacks and hit up South County Cinemas or CW Theaters in Lincoln. Big blockbusters, buttery popcorn, and super comfy seats? Sign us up. Looking for even more winter inspiration? Head to heyrhody.com, click the Must Do's tab, and sign up for our free e-newsletter. It drops twice a week and makes planning winter adventures a breeze. So what are you waiting for? Whether you're heading out or staying in, go have some Rhody fun.
Hi, I'm Elise Major.
No. Don't you just go, hey, Rhody?
Oh yeah, hey, Rhody.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm like, no.
I know. Say more. This week we're going to talk about who to watch some more.
What happens when you get a home energy assessment from Rhode Island Energy? Sorry, you were like ready.
I know, I'm like out of it. Short and sweet, I love it.